Thank you for joining us once again. Z Connect always strives to get you something unique and different. And sometimes you manage to get up close and personal with a celebrity and get some fascinating insights from their personal life. At the launch of the show Food Addict, we caught up with Tanu Weds Manu actor R Madhavan. Here's the candid chat. Well, fresh off the success of Tanu Weds Manu Returns and Sala Khadoos, with me is the very talented actor R Madhavan. Madhavan, welcome to Z Connect.
Thank you for the flattering introduction.
And welcome to Dubai. It's such a pleasure to have you.
Thank you. It's lovely being back in Dubai, as usual.
Well, before we start talking about anything else, tell me a little bit about Food Addict, this new show that we're going to talk about today.
So this is a show that's about food in Malaysia and the very different side of cuisines that we have there. Most people are not aware that Malaysian cuisine is very exotic because it's an amazing blend of South Indian, North Indian, Chinese, Eastern, Asian cuisine as well, like Filipinos, and Philippines, and from Jakarta and other places. So it's got a nice mix, and then it's got an identity of its own. So it's a very interesting show. I think they will be talking about the varied kind of places to go and eat in Malaysia, and I'm glad to be part of it.
During shoots or during your other travel destinations, has it ever happened कि आप कहीं गए और वहाँ पे आपको खाना मन चाहा खाना नहीं मिला, or you've been like, I can't eat anything here? Because as a vegetarian, there must be places that are like that.
Actually, that's a fallacy, and that's not true. You might not get your curd rice or your dahi and sambar or stuff like that, but you always get vegetarian food. And the thing about a foodie, which I am, is that it's not gluttony. It's not, a foodie doesn't have to look like he weighs 160 kilos. Some of the most awesome foodies in the world are very slim, thin people, right? But a foodie by definition, and my definition, is somebody who adores food. It's an activity we have to do 3 times a day, so why not make it more exciting and explore the possibilities of cuisines and tastes that we have not tasted before. So even if I'm in Syria, like we were shooting in Syria, and people said vegetarian food was not possible, but it was not true. The Syrian cuisine also had a lot of vegetarian food. The South African cuisine has a lot of Indian curry in it.
That's true.
Yeah, and
peanuts and
absolutely.
I know that,
In fact, if anything, it's only the developed world that I had a problem. In China, we have a little bit of a problem where it's difficult to communicate. But their idea of vegetarianism is different than what is. For them, fish is vegetarian, so you need to specify no fish. But at the end of the day, if you know how to communicate, and thanks to a lot of these apps now, you can speak every language in the world. You should
just translate and tell them no fish.
That's what I want.
Only vegetarian.
Absolutely.
And what is your go-to comfort food when you've had a long, tired day and you're like, this is what I need today at the end of the day?
For being a South Indian, my comfort food has to be curd rice. And it's an art. Most people think it's going to be easy to make a curd rice. Just add the curd and the rice. Not true. It has a little perfect blend for a chonk. Just the right amount of chilies. Just the right amount of rai ka tadka jisko kehte hain. And the right amount of chilies, right amount of dag, and the perfect pickle to suit your mood. So if you're out in a hurry, and then there is another thing in South Indian cuisine, and I'm already watering in my mouth. Sorry about that, but there's this thing called kanji. It's called sour kanji, which is actually fermented over the night. And early in the morning for breakfast, it's just water and rice with just baby onions and some garlic, roasted garlic, and this choke which is put into it.
You're making me hungry now.
I'm already slobbering in my mouth. Well, I tell you, that's a dish you have. It's supposed to be really cooling. And these farmers, once they work from 5 in the morning, and at 10:30 this beautiful wife comes and serves this little kanji to them.
So it's supposed to be like a summer cooler.
It's a stomach cooler, a relaxer, slightly an aphrodisiac as well. So these people have that, and then they go to sleep under the trees.
Good.
I'm sorry, I'm already in dream world here.
I can see that. Well, very exciting. Well, Madhavan, thank you so much for talking to us. It's been a pleasure, and we're so looking forward to this show now.
Thank you. Pleasure being here.